I can't believe I just landed a new trick on my new board. This board is like magic. Best $5 ever spent. Hi everyone and welcome to JP Skateboard channel. And guess what? I got some pretty rad decks from the second-hand store. So yesterday, me and my girlfriend went to the second-hand store to look for some furnitures. But I ended up with something completely different, which is these two boards. And you rarely find skateboards in that shop. In best case scenario, you find a penny board or maybe a cheap brand which has very low quality. They actually had 3 decks, but the third one was in pretty bad shape. So I got these 2 decks for 56 Swedish crowns, which is about $5. So I guess you could say I was digging for furnitures, but I struck gold. So the first board was a sweet skateboard, and it's a 7.75 inch, which is exactly my size. And who knows, maybe you, the previous owner of these boards, are watching right now, and if so, leave a comment. And the next deck is from the Superlative Conspiracy. And I'm gonna be honest here, I had no idea they made skateboards, and if so, that's news for me. Nonetheless, it's gonna be really fun to try it out. And size-wise, it doesn't really tell, but I guess it's a 7.75 inch, give or take. So my goal here is to use one of these decks as my winter board. I got a fresh element board waiting for me, but I don't want to use it just yet. I want to save it for springtime. And then I'm gonna change back to Spitfire wheels, since I've been missing hard wheels. And I'm gonna use the axle thread refresh as well, because my trucks has been a real pain in the ass lately. And then I'm gonna clean my bearings and oil them up as well. So it's a maintenance project going on right now, so let's get to it. So I decided to go for a sweet skateboard, and here is my old board, snapped in half. Really shame, I really love that Baby Yoda grip tape. It was such a relief I didn't have to do the whole grip tape work. Just put on the bolts and be done with it. That part is quite tedious. So it was off with the wheels, and as you can see, the wheel nuts have seen better days. And finally, I got to try this little gadget to refresh my threads. It worked really great, and the trucks were like brand new, so that saved me some hustle to get the nuts back on the trucks. And then there's the bearings, and most of them were really tight, so I removed the shields, soaked them with some detergent and gave them some polishing. A few drops of oil and they were rolling great again. Almost done. Just on with the wheels and we have a complete new board. And there we have it. Our new setup is born. And I gotta say, it went kinda smoothly. I had to change 2 of these bolts. They were like beyond saving. And the bearings, they feel like brand new. So I can't wait to take this out for a spin. The board felt really good right from the start. Usually, you need some time to break it in and get used to a different shape. It was just like I've been riding this board for months. I started off by doing some basic tricks, just to get warmed up. I haven't been skating for a while, since my back pain held me back. But when I was warmed up and ready, I began trying the monkey flip. Didn't really expect to land it, but it happened after like 5 minutes of trying. It's quite a demanding trick. You can only do it for so long, until your arm starts to get sore after all the lactic acid. But I'm really glad I got it. And it's a fun trick to have in your bag. And it's not a trick you see every day. Next up, I started experimenting a little. Been thinking about this combo a lot. It's a kickback foot plant of some sort. Not really sure what to call it. It was kinda tricky to get the timing right, but I landed a few sketchy ones until I landed a decent one. I lost all the speed in the process, but I'm still happy with it. I'd definitely take it. New tricks is always a pleasure. Got a lot of close encounters with pebbles on this session, and I even got a quick little freestyle run as well. But all in all, this was a great new board. Really got a good start with this one, relearning tricks and learning a new one. So I gotta say it was a good idea to buy boards at the second-hand store. Sometimes you just gotta have some luck. I would like to thank you all for watching. Remember to share and subscribe, and I see you in the next video.